The thing on the pavement wasn't just shiny. It was a shard of wrongness. It was a key, yes, but its weight was too heavy for its size, and the cold iron of it seemed to suck the warmth from my palm. The teeth were jagged, almost cruel, and the head was a distorted, screaming face. I told myself it was just an old, strange key. I put it in my pocket, and the fabric felt thin and useless against its unnatural density that night. It woke me. It wasn't a gentle warmth. It was a feverish heat that burned through my jeans, a demanding, painful pulse against my skin. With the heat came a sound, a low thrumming that I felt in my bones more than heard with my ears. It was the hum of a starved thing. It wasn't inviting me to go somewhere. It was commanding me. My own will felt distant as I dressed and slipped into the silent, sleeping town. The key was a hot coal in my fist, its thrumming a frantic vibration that guided me away from the streetlights and toward the skeletal remains of the old condemned library. The main doors were chained shut, the windows boarded over. The key's heat intensified, pulling me to the side of the building, to a loose brick in the foundation half, hidden by dead ivy. My fingers, numb with a feeling of dread, worked the brick free. Behind it was not concrete, but a void of perfect darkness, and in that darkness, a keyhole. It waited, with a trembling that was not entirely my own. I pushed the key into the lock. It didn't turn with the asterisk click asterisk, but with a dry, grating scrape like bone on stone. A small, heavy door of iron swung inward, revealing a cramped, pitch-black space that smelled of dust and something else, something like old, forgotten fear. I leaned in, and my eyes adjusted enough to see the single object inside. It was another key, identical in every way to the one in my hand, except this one was a dull, lifeless gray. It was cold, inert, and covered in a fine layer of what looked like ash. A wave of ice, cold understanding washed over me. This wasn't a place where things were opened. It was a place where things were left. The key I held was vibrant and hot because it was full. The one inside was spent. Before I could pull back, the iron door slammed shut with a deafening clang of finality. The key in my hand instantly grew cold, its unnatural heat flooding into my own body, filling me with a hollow, gnawing hunger. The thrumming didn't stop. It had just changed its location. It was inside me now. I hadn't found a lost key. I had been chosen by it. And now it was my turn to find a lock.